Oh, hello. Today we are visiting a very good friend of mine, and an expert on the subject matter of Ernest Rutherford. This man is named Dr. Smart dePonce. Let's meet him, shall we?
What do you want? Oh, it's you. Come inside.
Thank you, Smart. Good afternoon, and today we will be talking about Rutherford's model. Today we will be talking with Dr. Smart dePonce. And today I will be recording because I don't feel like firing anyone today.
Smart decision.
I know, because it's my opinion. It's
Okay.
my decision.
So, originally, Rutherford, at the time, accepted J.J. Thomson's model, the plum pudding model, okay?
Except it looks like a cookie.
Okay, yeah, whatever. So, right here we have the electrons, okay, surrounding. The positively charged electrons surrounding. And then you have this space right here with the negatively charged electrons. That's what this yellow is. Alright. Now, J.J. Thomson originally didn't know that there was a centerpiece inside, alright, which we call the nucleus. So, J.J. Thomson thought that if you shot the alpha particles straight through here, it should go through without much deflection. Alright? Now, like I said before,
was wrong.
Like I said originally, Rutherford at the time accepted this, and he wanted to prove the theory to be correct. So, Rutherford came up with a model called the gold foil model. Now, I've labeled everything here so that you can understand this. So, right here, you have the gold foil, which is what the alpha particles from this light source will be shooting, okay? And right here you have the detector. This is the inside right here, the red, and this is the outside. So, Rutherford attempted to perform an experiment that would confirm J.J. Thomson's plum pudding model. To his surprise, though, he actually disproved J.J. Thomson. Now, we need to remember, alpha particles are heavy, they're positively charged as well, and they're usually written like this. Alright? That's what they're usually written as. Now, the source right here shoots out particles, okay, the alpha particles, at this gold foil. Alright? Now, the detector here collects the signal as the alpha particles reach it. Alright? So, Rutherford hypothesized that if the plum pudding model was correct, then the alpha particles should pass right through the foil with minimum deflection, just as stated right here. Okay? He assumed that this is what would happen. Okay? However, what his results really were that most of the alpha particles did pass through, but some were actually deflected off onto the deflector or even bounced back. Based upon this, Rutherford concluded that there must be some localized region that contains all of the mass or all of the positive charge. So basically what happened was like this. You had the alpha particles shoot, some went straight through, Okay, so as I was saying, the alpha particles some shoot straight through the gold foil, some reflect off and go into the detector, alright, and some actually even bounce back, like so. Now, what happened in the experiment looked something a little bit like this. The alpha particles were shot out like so. Some were deflected back, and some were deflected off. Through all of this, Rutherford was able to develop his nuclear theory.
And then he discovered alpha and beta radiation. I still don't know what it is.
That doesn't matter right now. So, Rutherford's nuclear theory states three things. 1. Most of an atom's mass and all of its positive charge are located in a localized small core, or the nucleus. Number 2. Most of an atom's volume is empty space
I stole my money.
in which tiny negatively charged electrons are dispersed.
And where I keep my money.
Then finally, 3. Since an atom is electrically neutral, there are as many positively charged particles, or protons, within the nucleus as there are negatively charged electrons outside the nucleus. Now, through all of this, Rutherford's theory was somewhat incomplete, you may say. Rutherford forgot one important thing, and there was one person after him who discovered it. James Chadwick discovered that there were actually neutrons that are stored in the nucleus. Rutherford said that there were originally only protons in the nucleus that deflected them. Whereas here in the nucleus, there are protons and neutrons. Now this brings the question, what made Rutherford better than the other scientists or physicists or whomever, maybe atomologists, as I was saying? What makes Rutherford better than the others is that through his model, he managed to disprove another person's model through an experiment. Now, if we look back here at the plum pudding model,
Cookie.
the plum pudding model,
Cookie.
James Thomson originally thought that this is what the atom would look like. He never knew that there was an actual nucleus. Therefore, J.J. Thomson's theory was inferior to Rutherford's theory.
Mm-hmm.
So through this, we can conclude that Ernest Rutherford made a bigger impact on the world of science than J.J. Thomson.
And he was a duke, which makes him better.
Thank you for watching, and this was your host, Smarter dePonce.
No, the host was me, Sir Esquire Richerthanthou.
Ignore him.
No, ignore him. This is my show, not his. I'm important because I'm rich and he's not. He's just smart. No one cares about smart people.